Welcome, my dear colleagues, to this short video about an overview of online teaching material which we have been putting together and want to share with you. So, let's get started. So, my name is Norman Sieger and I'm working at the finance department, and like many of us, we had been caught by surprise by the pandemic and from one day to the other had to transition to online teaching. But this situation of online teaching is a challenge to many of us. So together with Sana Andreeva, I have been setting out to produce material which could help my colleagues to transition into the online teaching easier and in an efficient way. So I have been interviewing my colleagues to find out what are the topics which are most relevant for them and where they see possibilities to improve and to learn and to get acquainted with the new situation. And 3 topics came up. Number 1 is how to record online material and put it online. Number 2 is how to engage with students in an online setting. What can you do to really connect with students online? And number 3 is examination in an online framework. So here in front of us, we have now a Surf folder, the Finance Department Online Teaching Shared folder, for which we have a public sharing link, which you find in the description of the video. And here we have all the material which we have produced so far. So actually let me go to the copy of that folder on my drive, which you see here. And the first file is a kind of table of contents file. So if we open that, we have some information, what this is all about, how you would link that folder to your Surf Drive account. And then we have a table of contents which tells you what and which material you find where. And here even in more details, for example, folder 1, manuals, what are the different files and subfolders, so that you get a quick overview about the material. So if we actually look at the folder, in the first folder, for example, we have produced manuals. And we have already produced 2 manuals to that core topics I mentioned earlier. So this manual here is about asynchronous lectures, recording and editing at home. And here we talk about topics such as key course videos, preparing for media recording, video recording and editing, video sharing. So we give you some ideas about lighting, microphones, and the hardware around recording videos, also where you could buy that and what you could buy. But then as well, Camtasia we found out to be the software package which is most suited to produce very professionally looking videos, but is not also overly complicated. And we give you an introduction how to install Camtasia and how to get started with producing your first videos, and quite a bit more information. And the second manual we have produced is about engagement and engaging with students. So here we talk about Zoom, how to set up Zoom, of course. We talk about Mentimeter, how to run polls. But we also talk about didactical strategies you can use to engage with students. And for example, one of my favorite ones to give you an idea is using Mentimeter 10 minutes before the end of the class and ask your students, ask everybody to put down a question which he has at this very moment. And by that I activate also shy students who usually would never ask a question, because it's a job for everybody. Everybody has to do it. And then many questions I see on the screen, which I can go through, sort into main categories, and then answer them. And by that, get direct feedback with the students and hear about their problems and their questions. What else do we have? We have templates where you would find a Camtasia template, which gets you started with recording a video really quickly. We have templates about courses where we thought about different structures for online courses. We have workshop materials we ran actually in the summer for our colleagues' workshops, which we have recorded, and all the slides and the material and the recordings you find here. And if you're interested, you can have a look. And there's graphical material, graphical assets So the university provides us actually with logos for the different departments and the different schools. And also on the view level, you would find logos and little intros and outro videos which you can connect to your own teaching videos to make it look very nice and professional. Well, and let me say that this folder is pretty much work in progress. So for one, we are interested in getting in touch with you. So if you're working on similar material and you want to collaborate, we are happy to do that. So please get in touch. But also be aware that there will be new information. And if you want to be kept informed in the future about the new material coming up, then we also have a newsletter which we send out roughly bi-weekly. And you can sign up for that also in the description below. So you see, I'm very excited about the material which we have been putting together. And I hope that we have something here which will also help you a little bit when transitioning to your online teaching and when setting up your online teaching. And with that, I wish you all the best for your teaching and see you soon. Bye bye.